Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be ranking star stable horses and giving my full opinion on them. So yeah, let's head over to the tier table thingy. Okay, so before we start, I just want to point out that I'm only doing the horses that are on the Star Stable website. I just thought it would be easier, but if you guys want to see a part 2 with all the other horses that I've missed, then I can do that. So we have this list over here. So we have the best horses, and then we have ABC because I couldn't think of other things because I'm stupid, and then we also have trash. So yeah, it's kind of hard to read the bottom bits because the files are so small or something. I don't know, but yeah. Let's just get started. So the first horse we have is the Jorvik Mountain Horse, which is the horse that literally released quite recently. It's the newest horse. So yeah, my honest review, I don't think these are the best horses, but I don't think these are trash, and I also don't think that these are really bad. So I think I put it at an A or a B. I'm leaning more towards I kind of want to put it at A just because they're so cute, and I honestly do love them. The trail walk, I think I said in my video, is a little bit weird to begin with, but I've kind of gotten used to it. So, so I think I'm just going to put it at A for now. I might change it, but I honestly think it's worthy of being an A. Okay, so the next horse we have is well, it's not actually a horse, guys. It's a horse and a donkey crossbreed, I think. But we have the mule. So I honestly think the mules are so cute, and every time they make a noise, it's just annoying, but it's so funny, and I honestly love it. I feel like these could go in A as well. I think I'd put them behind the Jorvik Mountain Horse just because I think the Jorvik Mountain Horse is a little bit more cute, so I'm gonna put them at A. And then the next horse we have is the Hanoverian. So this was released it was near the Equestrian Festival, I'm pretty sure. So around April, May time, I think. And yeah, I don't hate them, but they're not my favorite. I just think the coat colors are a little bit weird. So I'm gonna put them at B because yeah, they kind of remind me of a Selle Francais, and I do actually really like the Selle Francais, which we'll get onto later, but I think they're B, maybe even C, but I'm gonna put them at B for now. And then the next horse is the Criollo. I say Criollo, but I feel like it's completely wrong. I honestly have no idea how to say it. It's I don't know, okay guys. But yeah, so we have that, the Criollo. I'm gonna call it that because that's how I call it, but that's probably wrong. Anyways, so I honestly think these horses are really cute. I feel like it was either the the Criollo or the Norica. One of them was getting a lot of hate, and I mean, I don't hate the Criollo. I honestly think they're so cute. So I'm honestly gonna put them at I kind of want to put it at the bottom of A. So I'm going to put it at the bottom of A. I think they're so cute, the coat colors and everything. There is one coat color, I think. It's a brown and white one. That one looks interesting. But, other than that, I honestly think they're so cute. And then the next one we have is the Norica. I think the Noricas are really cute, but I feel like the coat colors, the texture isn't really there. I'm gonna show you guys so you can kind of see. I just feel like they don't really, they're cute and all, but I feel like there's not a lot of texture on them. I think that's what throws me off about them. I mean, I like this one and I also like this one, but I feel like this one is just, and this one, they're not the best, So for that, I think I'm going to put it the bottom of B. I'm just going to put it there. Yeah, boom, I'm doing that. Okay, so the next horse we have is the Frisian. So the Frisian, that's an interesting one because wait, I swear there's a Sport Frisian as well. Oh, there's two Frisians. Wait, okay guys. So we have the Frisian, we also have the Jorvik Frisian. So I'm going to look at the Frisian. Okay, so the Frisians, they're not my favorite type of horse, to say the least. I don't know what it is about them. I just don't really like them that much. I'm not gonna put them in trash, but I think I'm gonna put them in C. They're just not really my thing, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe it's the hooves, because they have like quite big hooves with like a bunch of fur at the bottom. Maybe it's that, I don't know. It's kind of controversial because I feel like lots of people like the Frisian, but yeah, it's just not really my thing. And then we have the Jorvik Frisian. Now the Jorvik Frisian is actually different. So I think the Jorvik Frisian has like a different head. That sounds so weird. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the coat colors are also different. I feel like I kind of prefer the Jorvik Frisian. Like I like this white color, but I prefer the Jorvik Frisian to the Frisian. So I'm gonna put it on C, but I'm gonna put it higher. So I'm gonna put it there. Boom. Yeah, the Frisians, they're just not really my thing. Okay, guys. So yeah, next we have the American Saddlebred. I actually thought these were quite cute when they came out, but they were okay. I mean, I don't really love them, so I'm probably gonna put them at the bottom of B for now. So I'm just gonna put them there. There's something about them. Maybe they're like really slim. That sounds like I'm body shaming a horse, but I'm not really. I just don't really like them. Yeah. Okay, so the next horse we have is the Selle Français. I actually really like the Selle Français. I think they're so cute and they're just great horses. When they came out, I thought the gaits were a little bit off. I think that everyone thought that, but other than that, I honestly love them and I think they're great horses. So I'm honestly going to put that at the top of A. So, you know, this is the best horse so far. No, none of them are in the best horses or trash yet. But, you know, we will see. Okay, guys? But yeah, I honestly love the Selle Français. I think they're amazing horses. But they don't go into the best horses because that's the best, guys. The very best. So yeah, so the next horse we have is the Ardennes. The Ardennes, I honestly think they're quite cute, I can't lie. I'm not gonna put them in A, but I'm probably gonna put them in the middle of B. I prefer them to the Norica, but the Hanoverian I think are a bit better. I feel like the Ardennes and the Norica are a little bit similar with regards to the texture thing. Let me just have a look. I mean, they kind of remind me of like a bigger version of the Norica, I'm not gonna lie. But I think the Norica, the Ardennes is better than the Norica. I feel like the Norica the texture's worse than this. But this is, now I'm looking at it, it's honestly not that bad. They're honestly so cute. They have the cutest like special animation thing with like the butterfly and I just love it. It's so cute. So yeah, they are really cute. I love the little what are they called? The lots of fur on the hooves. I think it suits this horse than it does the Frisian. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep them at B for now. Then we have the American Quarter Horse. Now, I don't really like the American Quarter Horse. I honestly just, I don't want to put it in trash, but I might. It's just, they're a bit, I just don't like them because of the head. I think that's one of the main reasons. I'm also not a big fan of all of the coat colors. Let me just have a look. I mean, they're kind of cute, but I'm not really a big fan. I don't want to put them in trash, but I kind of feel like I'm going to. I might put them at the bottom of C. For now, I'm going to put them at the bottom of C because I feel bad. I mean, they're kind of cute. Like, if you just stare at them, they're honestly kind of cute, but they're not really for me. I don't really like them. So yeah. And then the next horse we have is the Dutch Warmblood. I honestly love the Dutch Warmblood. I think they're really, really cute and everything. They're kind of like the Selle Français, but the only thing about them is I don't like any of the coat colors, to be honest. So yeah, it's a kind of a bummer. If they had better coat colors, I definitely would have gotten some, but it just, the coat colors kind of like put it down the ranks for me. I'm gonna put it at the start of B, so in front of the Hanoverian. I would put them higher if I actually like the coat colors, but I feel like because of that, I don't. But other than that, like the movements and everything, I honestly love them. They're great. Then we have the Dartmoor pony. The Dartmoor ponies are so cute, okay? I honestly love them. They're just adorable. I am honestly tempted to put them into best horses, but I'm gonna put them at like near the top of A, so probably just for cuteness I'm putting it in front of the Selfronce. If you guys haven't seen the Dartmoor pony, I'm gonna show you because they are the most adorable creatures. They're so cute, but there is a cuter pony than this, and you guys probably figured it out if you know what I'm talking about. I think it's the Welsh pony. I don't know if it's on this list. I think it is, but the Dartmoor pony is so cute. I love this one. It's like the little dapples and it's so cute. Okay, the next horse we have is the Finn horse. Now the Finn horse is interesting because I used to not like the Finn horse, but then I actually bought a Finn horse, so I don't I don't know how that works. But anyways, the Finn horse, I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A because I just feel like they could be better, but they're also not really bad. So I'm like in between for them. So yeah. So the next horse we have is the Mawari. Mawari? Is that how you say it? Mawari? It's kind of weird to say. But yeah, I kind of like the American Quarter horse here. I honestly don't like these horses. I think they're a bit, yeah, I just don't really like them. I'm gonna be honest. They're just not for me. I might actually put these in trash. I just don't like anything about them. I genuinely don't like anything about them. I'm sorry. I'm putting it in trash. I'm sorry, guys. But the Aquatech, which is that how you say it? Aquatech? Aquatechy? I don't know why did I say it like that. I have no idea, but yeah. So the Aquatech, that's how I'm gonna say it. Or is it T? I don't know, okay? Aquatech, whatever. Yeah, this is kind of like the Mawari, I can't say it. But it's also like the Jorvik Warmblood, which is your starter horse. It's also like that, but without hair. It's basically just like a Jorvik Warmblood, but different. I don't really know what the difference is, except the coat colors. I'm not gonna put it, I'm gonna put it at the end of C though. I don't really like them. I probably prefer the American Quarter horse over them, to be fair. So it's going at the bottom of C for me. And then we have the Curly horse. Now the Curly horse is an interesting one. I honestly love the Curly horse. I just think the texture, which is why it's called Curly horse, probably, it's not really for me. I'm gonna be honest. So, you know, I think I'm gonna put it at the start of C. I probably prefer them over the Jorvik Frisian and the Frisians, but yeah, I'm just gonna put the Curly horse there, because yeah. I mean, the Curly horse kind of reminds me of a Finn horse, but not at the same time. I don't know. And then we have the Andalusian. I honestly love the Andalusians. They're honestly so cute. I feel like they could go in the best horses, but I think I'm gonna put them at the start of A, so I prefer them over the Dartmoor pony. This white coat color, by the way, is so cute. I honestly love it. It's amazing. Okay, so now we have the American Paint Horse. I love the American Paint Horses. They're just amazing to me. I honestly love them so much. I love their coat colors. I also love the special move they do, the one where it's like in the circle. It's called a Western Spin, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I think I might put these in the best horses, but I also want to put it at the start of A. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put it at the start of A. Okay, next we have the Belgian Warmblood. I literally don't even need to say anything about this. This is my favorite horse. It's the best horse. I love the Belgian Warmbloods so much. The coat colors, the movement, the jump, the everything. I honestly love them so much. It's literally my favorite horse ever. I have nothing bad to say about it, except for maybe like one coat color. I don't like the color, but that's not to do with the horse. Well, maybe it kind of is, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I honestly just love the Belgian Warmblood. They are so good. I love them. And then we also have the Haflinger, and I also love the Haflinger because they're also really cute. So I'm also going to put them into best horses, but nothing's going to beat my Belgian Warmblood. So, you know, I'm just going to put it like next to it. So what the heck. I feel like they should have added more variation to the coat colors with the Haflinger because they all kind of look pretty similar, but that might just be the breed itself. I mean, maybe they could have made up a couple coat colors, but then that would make it unrealistic, and maybe people wouldn't like that, so maybe that's why they didn't do that. So yeah. Okay, so the next horse we have is the Mustang. Okay, the Mustang is honestly interesting. I don't want to put it B because I love it, but I also don't like it that much. I'm gonna put it a B. Probably probably there. So below the Hanoverian but above the Ardennes. I think the coat colors are really cool. There's a coat color that looks like Spirit. And you know, that's cool, which makes sense because Spirit's a Mustang, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the next horse we have is the Pentavian. The Pentavian's honestly so cute. I actually quite like the Pentavian. I'm gonna put it at A, probably near the back, probably there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then the next horse we have is the Shire. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of them. They're just not that great. I'm gonna put them at the back of C, around there. Yeah, I honestly might move this Aquatech down to trash. I'm sorry, but I might. I mean, if you guys think the Aquatech is the best horse ever, I'm not gonna judge you. It's just my opinion. So, you know. Okay, and the next horse we have is the Jorvik Pony. The Jorvik Pony is cute, but I also don't like it. Like, I don't really like the movements and stuff. I think I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B, so after the American Saddlebred. Yeah, I mean, they're cute and all, but you know, they're okay. And then the next horse we have is the Jorvik Wild Horse. So the Jorvik Wild Horse, I actually love the Jorvik Wild Horse. What am I going on about? The Jorvik Wild Horse is so cool. The coat colors and everything, they're so good. Definitely A rank. Probably put it in front of the Cell Francais. All of these horses in A rank are actually so good. I don't know where to put this. I'm gonna put it in front of the Cell Francais for now, but I'm probably gonna end up changing my mind. Honestly, nope. I'm gonna keep it with that. I'm gonna keep it there for now. So yeah. Oh, and then the next horse we have is the Welsh Pony. These Welsh ponies are so cute. I actually love the Welsh Pony. They're adorable. They're amazing in every way. I love them. I think they're cuter than the Dartmoor Pony. So I'm gonna put them at the top of A if I can. I would love to be able to put it in top of. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Then the next horse we have is the Pasofino. I'm gonna put that in the best horses because I think the Pasofino is a great horse. Like, I just love it. I love the coat colors, I love the movements, I love the special trick, and is there a special move? I don't know. But yeah, I honestly just love it. It's a great horse, and I also love all the magical coats that they did with the Pasofino. I think that's also really great. Okay. And then we have the Icelandic horse. Okay, interesting. I don't hate the Icelandic horse. I think I'm gonna put it in B. It's not really a C worthy horse. I think it's definitely a B or A. I might just put it like there because the Icelandic, I don't really know. Definitely not my favorite, but I definitely don't hate it. I don't really know what to say about the Icelandic horse. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna leave it there because that's pretty much in the middle, and I don't know where else to put it. Okay, so next we have the Lipizzaner. Now the Lipizzaner is an interesting breed because I honestly love the Lipizzaner, but all the goat colors literally look the same except for that like one gray one. So because of that, I'm gonna put it at the start of B. It's kind of the same as the Dutch Warmblood with like the coat colors thing, because I don't really like any of the coat colors of the Lipizzaner, but I do like the movements and stuff. I think that they look so cool. Okay, next we have the Appaloosa. It's kind of the same with the Dutch Warmblood and Lipizzaner, except there is one that I actually like. So I'm gonna put it at I prefer it over the Finn horse, so I'm gonna put it at the bottom of A. I think that Appaloosa is actually quite a cute horse, but again, I'm just not a big fan of the coat colors. I have an Appaloosa. I'm pretty sure that was the only coat color I actually liked, so you know, that's fun. Okay, and then next we have the English Thoroughbred. So the English Thoroughbred was actually the first horse that I bought when I got Star Rider, and I honestly love the English Thoroughbred. They're actually quite a fast horse, I can't lie. I'm gonna put them in A. I'm gonna put it like in between the Cell Francais and the Jorvik Mountain Horse, because I honestly love all the coat colors of the English Thoroughbred. I think it's a pretty good breed, to be fair. Okay, next we have the Morgan. I might put it at the start of C. I think I'm gonna put it at the start of C, or like around here. The Morgan's coat colors are cool. I'm just not a big fan of the movement, I guess. I don't really know what it is about it. I'm just not a big fan of it, I guess. So yeah, that's nice. Okay, then next we have the Gotland pony. So I honestly think the Gotland pony is pretty cute. So I'm gonna put it at A, but I'm probably gonna put it behind the mule, around there. So behind the mule in front of the Batavian. The Gotland pony kind of is like the Dartmoor pony, and it also kind of looks like an Icelandic horse, so it kind of just reminds me of those two horses. So yeah. And then we have the Tennessee Walker. The Tennessee Walker is honestly quite cute. They're not my favorite. I think I'm gonna put them at the start of C, or maybe honestly the bottom of B. I like the coat colors and everything, but I'm not a huge fan of the walk. Maybe, I don't know, I just never really like fully liked them with the first time that I saw them. So yeah. Okay, and then the final horse we have is the Arabian. I love the Arabian. Honestly, I might even put that in the best horses, because I honestly think the Arabian is cute and everything. I love all the coat colors, and I just love the special moves. It's similar to the Batavian. I put the Batavian lower down just because of the coat colors. I think. So the Arabian, I'm gonna put it like near the front of A. So yeah, this is pretty much my entire tier list. I kind of want to move the Aquatip down in front of the Moawi. Yeah, so I think this is my tier list of all the horses on the Star Stable website. That sounds weird to say, but yeah. So my favorite horse is the Belgian Warmblood. I love them too much. Honestly, I love them too much. They're just amazing horses, and I think they're great. And then my least favorite horse is the Moawi. I just don't really like anything about them. You know, that's fun. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of it. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Or whatever. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Please do subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!